Hey, what is up guys, it's Dace here, and today I'm back on the Mineplex server just bringing you guys some gameplay because really what I wanted to talk about with you, I didn't feel like making a commentary over it because I didn't know how long or short, this talk, so to say, is going to take. It's not really something that involves you guys personally. I just want to give you a heads up. Overall, it's really, if you think this situation is sad in any way, it's probably not. It's more probably stupidity on my part, if anything. Or not really stupidity, but, lack of some things and whatnot. But, without further ado, like always, let's get this video started. Before I like this, let's get some good vibes in here. Just say, hopefully everybody's had a great and awesome Monday. Hopefully everyone's on their spring break or whatnot. However they've done so in the past with all of that, unless you already know, or whatnot, if you're going back this week, or if you're leaving this week, so to say. Good week to all of you guys, hopefully. So let's get into it. So for the past couple of weeks, I think today marked yesterday was Sunday, and I think it marked the second week trial, or not really trial period, but I guess so whatever period of me being a Mineplex helper, and you guys know that I've been a part of that now for a couple of weeks. Well, with that said, I know that right once I became a helper, it was very, very bad timing on my part because I would be gone, not really gone, so to say, because I still was there, post videos, but there was no way, if I wanted to, to get time to moderate in-game as well as on the forums, as well as just, with other staff members, interacting with them and stuff like that. So that was step number one, my fault, bad timing of how that happened. So the story goes on and whatnot. And then the next week after that, which is, I guess, this past week, and I was just, slammed once again, but I had, more time than I did at the last one, but still, just not enough to suffice. And I would like to say I'm just so glad, in a few days or so, March will be over and done with, and this busy month that I've been talking about with you for this past, few weeks or so will just be over. And I think around once April hits, we'll be, set sailing, I think, good to go after that. But the 2 weeks have passed, and I was inactive on Skype for the past, weekend. Casey was away, so I really didn't have much, thing to even check upon. I didn't really need to do anything on there anyways besides... Oh, jeez! What are you doing? Wow, that was out of nowhere. Thanks for doing that. Good job, though, Mulatto. Anyways, continuing on with the story, because I don't want to, get off track and then forget where I was, because this is a pretty serious subject. I don't know if I joke or anyway. It's probably just me being me, but we're getting to the end, and I open up Skype, to see what's all good, and I mean a bunch of messages of just different stuff, and I get one about my overall stats for the past 2 weeks. I think it gives like a record of something of how well we did actively and stuff like that, in games, on the forums, I guess on TeamSpeak and things of that nature. Well, there was a I guess it was a Google document with the names and stuff like that, with everybody's name on it, and a little chart underneath with what it said and how well they did in that little category. Well, I scroll down, I'm like, well, let's just see how it did, because before I looked at this, I knew that these past couple weeks it would have been terrible, because right after I saw what the document was going to be about, I was like, it's just, mine's like going to be good anyhow, because of how inactive I was on the forums and everything. But with that said, I thought I was getting a few hours in each morning anyhow, But I guess with that said, you know, that doesn't really count as a lot of time. So I get on there, and everybody's things is like excellent, good, needs minor improvement. Then you get to my name, and every single thing was bold red, and it said needed major improvement. Well, I obviously knew I needed, you know, major improvement from the get-go, and I should have taken, you know, more time. But like I said, right once April, you know, or March passes by, I'm gonna, you know, stick down and try to act like, you know, that 2-week report, you know, was nothing. It didn't weigh me down in any way. I'm not gonna let it, you know, get to me, because basically what that thing said was just I was flat out terrible for the first 2 weeks of my thing. You know, I've been active on anything. I didn't tell anybody about it, of what I was doing. So, you know, it didn't really, like I said, it's not really sad, so to say, just stupidity and, you know, inactiveness on my part. But I do not want you guys, you know, to feel bad for me in any way, because, like I said, or not like I said, but, you know, I'm the one who filled out the application to be a helper. I am the one who took the, you know, oath, I guess you would say, that I was going to be active, or try to be active every day or so on the forums and what. Oh, GG, by the way. Good job. I didn't even know I was the last 2 people left, but that I was going to be, you know, inactive and whatnot. So it is all put on me. You know, it's nobody else's fault but mine. You know, overall, in my defense, I would like to say I was never, you know, I had probably never been on TeamSpeak, and I probably looked over, you know, the forums on, you know, Mineplex.com for the past, you know, few days or so. But in game, you know, I was doing, you know, pretty well. I thought I would get on in the mornings a few hours like I've been doing, and then go do, you know, some work, and then come back, and then in the afternoon I would like record a video, and that's probably was like my, oh, I forgot to pick a kit, but that was kind of like my routine. And I guess doing it for a couple hours, a few hours a day is apparently, you know, not good enough, which is, I mean, obviously it's okay. There's 24 hours in a day. You're doing this for maybe 2, so I can see how they would say, you know, that's not good enough in your standings. And the reason why I am, you know, making, because obviously you guys, some of you, you know, some of you may, you know, want to hear about this and how I'm actually going, you know, through with the process, and it's pretty, you know, overwhelming on my part. And I would like to say, you know, with this helper thing, it's not for everybody. I definitely can tell you that, you know, if you're not ready down, you know, to work, so to say, or not really down to work, but, you know, down to be active all the time, it's going to be a hard task for you. I'm not going to, you know, lie or sugarcoat it for you anything. And good day, I barely pulled that one out, didn't I? But like I said, you know, it's going to be difficult trying to, or for some, like I said, for some, you know, for me, I told the people, I was like, I work, you know, I like to work, you know, by myself. That's just how I've always, you know, done things, you know, probably with the help of some of close friends if I needed to. And if I needed to work with other people, that's fine with me. That's not the problem. But I do mainly work by myself, so I'm sorry if I'm not, you know, active in some chats or whatnot. But that's just how it's going to go. You know what I'm talking about. So I think that it's good, that they brought that period of reports in with me, because it definitely kind of opened my eyes a little bit, you know, to see that I need improvement with what I'm doing. And if I happen, you know, to get demoted from the position that I am now, that I know what the cause, you know, of it was. And that's probably good of how they actually do, you know, those report systems. I think they said it was actually a new thing that was implemented. I think that they started doing, so it was actually pretty good overall. So, like I said, I didn't know how long this commentary was going to take, so I kind of just want to like play along with me talking. And I'm sorry, I'm like, because usually in commentaries I'm prepared for what I'm saying, and this I'm just going along with it, and it's kind of a more serious, because I mean obviously it's not funny that, you know, I've been doing terrible in my position, because that makes me feel good about, you know, myself, even though I try, you know, you guys see me, I try my best with the time that I got, you know, and that's all you can do. And that's why I told, you know, the people, but, you know, they need, I guess, the people to fill in the position. So we got 14 people left in this game, and sorry for bringing you guys, you know, 2 survival games in a row, but you guys have been, you know, pretty nice about it and okay with the videos that I've been posting recently. I've also gotten some suggestions on, you know, for the what is it, the plug videos. I know the filming was kind of inside, but when it was, you know, normal like that, and I was just, you know, recording I guess the basics around plug, I didn't really need all of that stuff. But when I was recording for the plug cubed, then that kind of got in the way a little bit, because it kind of cut off the menu and all the commands that you could have used with it and whatnot. And I'm like right here at it. What luck have I been having these past 2 games? So with a great commentary that I've been doing, these great 2 games will evolve. And as you guys can tell, I've actually been doing very well, and I think it's from, you know, going on those PvP servers, really, because I've been tearing it up with the PvP skills, you know, dodging and weaving, keep on running and whatnot. Oh, here's a guy right here. He doesn't even know. He doesn't even know. Oh! And oh. No! Oh man! And Ryan was to say I'm good. He was so low anyways. You couldn't have done anything more right there. He got his wolf on me, and nothing could really take part of that. Well, I think I might, you know, see what else I would talk to. I might end it here, or continue and watch these rest of this 9 game play out. But hope you guys enjoyed, you know, me playing and winning that 1 game, and then going and sort of doing pretty good. I probably would have took the guy out easy if I had a better sword than just a wood sword, you know what I'm saying? But hope you guys will leave in the comments, you know, some good and still positive, you know, comments. You know, nothing, you know, needs to be put down in there that's bad on any, you know, buddy, anything, anyone, you know, things like that. You know, I'm alright, I'm good. Just kind of keeping you updated of my couple weeks and how I've been doing. And I will definitely, guys, keep you posted in the weeks to come, if they do this every, you know, 2 weeks, or if they're going to do it starting weekly or whatever. But starting probably tomorrow morning, I'll just end this video right here, probably edit it and put it up tonight. I know it's pretty late, it's probably about 11 when I'm recording this, so I don't know if many people will see this probably until tomorrow afternoon. Then it'll start getting, you know, some kind of, you know, built up of a few views here and there. But I just wanted to get all of that off my chest, you know, and just say what I needed to say about that. And hopefully, you know, this next probably month and a half or whatever it is going to go better than what I've been starting out. Because, you know, you do go from something as a little responsibility, you know, to just going on and playing and doing all that stuff, and then forgetting that you're actually part, you know, of that team now, and you've got to do, you know, a lot more and just take that position more seriously. And I guess that's what I have to do and stuff like that. Well, there's 4 people left in the game, so I guess we will see what plays out here. Overall, that was basically it. Hope everybody had a great and awesome, I don't know if I said this or not, but, you know, great, awesome weekend and all that good stuff and whatnot, keeping it cool and whatnot. But yeah, that dude definitely would have killed me if that other guy wouldn't have had to anyway. So I'm glad that brought down my motivation getting killed by that guy instead of that one over there. But yeah, I don't know if I'll follow up. I don't really have any other updates besides that. I did the Barbarian kits finally, so that was pretty good. Other things, other updates, almost at 800 subs, pretty cool. I'm trying to think, as we go along, the subscriber journey and whatnot of cool things that I could, probably do. That would be good comments to put down into the description as well. What could I do for those, number of hits, because 800, that's a big, number. It's not 900 or 1,000, but it's close enough. What I'm saying, and that's another big number as well. Another thing that I could probably do for you guys is a question and answer. Now that I've gotten at least, I get at least maybe 3-4 comments a video now, it'd be actually good to ask you. I'll probably do it in a separate video because I don't know how many people will probably stay for this whole thing, or even if you will, but somebody may not be, memorizing or whatever these updates or hearing about them out of this long video, if you guys know what I'm talking about. But anyways, hopefully everybody, took what I said and, listened to it and whatnot. And let's see what these last two people do. This guy's about to trash right here. Anyways. And GG Jordan. GG Jordan. Get that bow shot like I did earlier today for the win. Pretty. Oh God, what's going to happen? What's going to happen? Oh, he's running to the border. He's like, I give up. Oh, he's trying to do the bow shots for the win, I guess. What are you doing, Jordan? You could have easily got him. You got him right here. Right there. GG. I will give that one a good old GG for that one. Oh, I can't repeat the same message. I'll just put GG period on that one. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this. Actually, it's probably a longer video than my last few that I put up, but hope you guys enjoyed. Like always, make sure to leave a like if you liked the video. That'd be greatly appreciated. And I'll see you guys probably tomorrow sometime with something different. But anyways, this will be it for right now. This has been Zach, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.